Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today I have a really special video, a really special project that I want to share with you guys. But first I just wanted to say I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I've been working on so many things. I've got this special edition template. I have the main template that I'm working on that's finished. I just need to start making videos. And I've been working on all kinds of extra things. There's going to be a companion paper, digital paper collection for the 2 new background designs that I am releasing with this new set of templates. Not this set, but the main set. This is the best way I can describe it. But I've also been doing a lot in my yard. I've been doing a lot of gardening prep. I've been doing a lot of gardening. I've just been really busy. So everything's taken a little bit longer for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. I've just had a lot of stuff going on. So I am so excited about this special edition. Oh, and I'm still growing my nails out. I actually chopped into my nail with a knife a week or so ago. Might have been 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. So I'm letting the acrylic just grow off because when I'm working out in the yard, I break my nails so easily, and because I like to get in there and dig in the dirt. I have gloves on and stuff, but I still do a lot of digging in the dirt and moving things around and clipping and cutting and moving lava rocks and all different types of things when I'm out in the yard. So I break my nails a lot, so I decided to let them grow off. So I keep shortening them, and that's why they look kind of weird. I keep shortening them, and some of them are tearing in certain spots, and they look really bad. I mean, in person, I don't know how bad they look on film, but in person they look terrible. But I'm trying to just let them grow off so that I don't have super thin, sensitive nails for a long time, if that makes sense. That's what I've always done when I let my nails grow, or when I want to take them off for a while. I just let them grow off so that my nails aren't so sensitive. But anyway, besides that, okay, let's get back to my super special. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm really not even sure how to really explain this as well as I would like to. The new set of templates that I've not released yet, which will be coming soon, is going to be called Simply Magical. And it really doesn't have anything to do with the templates, the name. I like to try to name my templates all kind of a little bit whimsical, a little bit practical, just kind of like, I don't know, like basically amazing and that kind of, well, anyway. So the new set of templates, not this set, but the new set, there's going to be a Simply Magical Portrait, a Simply Magical Landscape, and a Simply Magical Enhancement Pack. And those 3 things are going to be separate. They're going to be separate listings. So that here is the portrait size, like a quick little sneak peek, and here is the landscape size, right? And then there's a bunch of enhancements that go with both, that can go with either one or both or all or whatever. So if you didn't want to do this size, because some of the templates are the same and some of them are not. So in order to try to keep the cost down, I have broken it all up. So this landscape version, if you have no desire to make this landscape version, then you don't need to buy that. It doesn't need to be included in the set of templates, if that makes sense. And the same with the portrait. If you don't want to do the portrait version, you don't, and if it was all one set of templates, you would get it all and it would be a little bit more expensive. Well, a lot more expensive. So I decided to break it up. I hope you guys are okay with that. I think it's probably a good idea, and I'm curious to hear your feedback. Let me scoot you over a little bit. I'm curious to hear your feedback on that, but that's coming soon. But for now, I have this super special project. I thought of an idea. It's been a couple months now, maybe, I think. I thought of an idea. Do you guys remember when I did For the Love of Paper, the For the Love of Paper series? If not, I will link that video series playlist up here and down below, where I would feature an artist that I just adored and I thought wasn't getting enough attention in general. And I loved doing that, but it was extremely time consuming. It took up a lot of my time. It took a lot of time to research and I would purchase their projects, whether it be a journal or an album or junk journals, that kind of thing. I would purchase the product and it would take a while to get to me. I would do my research on what else they sell. I would make some things with what they sell, that kind of thing. Well, anyway, it was just really time consuming, but I really enjoyed featuring other people. So I thought of a new way to do it, a fun new way to do it, especially for me. This is a new way to do it for me, is I made a special little set of templates here, and I collaborated with a very special person. Her name is Tonya Samuels. And she provided me with the pattern paper, the pretty digital paper, to put on my templates. So this special little set of templates is called the Simply Magical Special Little Sister Edition, featuring Tonya Samuels. So what happened was she had designed a little set of papers, and I just adore them, fell in love with them, and I'm like, okay, I've got this idea. I contacted her. What do you think? Would you be willing to work with me on this? And luckily she said yes. So she allowed me to take bits and pieces of her little paper collection that she had. Now it's grown. Her paper collection that was little is now grown into a bigger paper collection. But she allowed me to take bits and pieces of it and put it on these special pages that I made for this little project. So this is, like I call it, a little sister edition. So it's smaller than the main set of templates that'll be released soon. It's smaller than that, and it's not at all the same, but it has the same feel, okay? It has some of the same elements, but they're not the same. Some same, but not the same. But I wanted to make it a simple one and done kind of thing. Well, it's not really a one and done. You could make this all different kinds of ways, and hopefully Tonya will be making a video, and if so, I will link it down below for you, and you can check hers out as well, because I'm sure she's going to do something completely different than what I did. And I forgot what I was saying. So this is kind of like a appetizer for the new set of templates coming up. This is kind of like a teaser, like a little teaser project, or a little filler project, or a little I don't know the right word that I'm looking for. If I think of it, I'll come up with it. But it's so pretty, and it's so fun, and it's so easy. So I will link. She has got a whole paper collection, embellishments, envelopes, tags, and all. I will link her listing down below. She's in Etsy. I will link it down below, because it's not all included in this little set of templates. Okay, so let me do a real quick flip through of this, and then I'll show you what's included in my little set of templates. So this is the project. It's not huge. It's not a super difficult project, and it's approximately 7 5/8 by 5 1/8, approximately. It depends on your paper or your printer settings. And it is, I don't know if you'd call it a folio, but it's just a really quick little project. All right, so let's do a quick flip through of it so you can see kind of what I did with it, and then I'll show you what's in the templates. Okay, so this is the closing flap, and it is magnetized. And everything you're going to see in here is not included in the templates. Some of these things are included in her paper pack, okay? So I'll hopefully point that out to you. Okay, so it opens up like this, and then it's just kind of like a little faux envelope kind of cover, right? So here's the cover. So there's a front and a back cover. And then there are two fins, just two fins, that you can add as many pages as you want onto. Okay, so for example, this tag here, this is in Tonya's paper collection, and so are all of these little bits inside of here, okay? I tried to write on there that these were not part of mine, so just so I can remember to tell you, but this is one of my page designs. Now, You won't get this page design in her paper collection. So the ones that are in the designs that I made with her elements, you won't get in her paper pack. It's just on these templates, okay? But I'll show you her paper pack at the end, okay? So there's one of the pages, and then I just kind of clip the the floating tag there. And then, oh, this is a freebie. This is one of the freebies. I have finally moved all of my freebies from the Buy Me a Coffee to my Facebook group. I will link that down below. And the one freebie envelope looked like this, and now I've made it into 3 different sizes for ease of printing, but that's available in my Facebook group. So I'll have it linked down below. Oh, and I also, if you didn't want to join my Facebook group, I have special listings for the freebies now in my Etsy shop. I will also have that link down below. So, so I just had this little envelope put here, but this paper here is part of her paper collection. And then what do I have in here? I just kind of stuffed a bunch of stuff. Oh, this is one of the printable postcards that's available in my Etsy shop. I will try to link as much as I can down below of different embellishments that I used that you can see in here. I may not actually point them all, well, I guess I will, but I'll just have them all linked in the description box below, so I don't have to keep saying it. Okay, so here's one of the pages that I designed, and here's one of the little pockets that is part of the set of templates. And this is just a vintage envelope that has a real letter in it that I liked. I just acquired a bunch of vintage letters. So I liked it because it had this pretty purple stamp, and then I added one of my labels there. It's just a pretty little insert. And then this tag here is part of Tonya's paper collection. I'm pretty sure it's called Paper Dream. Don't hold me to it. I'm not 100% certain. She may have changed her mind. I don't know. And then this page, you can't see underneath, but the design underneath is one of the pages that I designed. And then there's 2 4x6 photo mats. And then these 2 butterflies here, I fussy cut out of the paper, some of the pages that I designed. And then there's a couple labels. And then these sweet little numbers here are from Artie Mays. And I will link, there's like a numbers collection or something. I will link it down below. I purchased, it's like a bunch of random numbers, but I liked them because they were black and white, and I like the font of them. So I'll try to link that as well. And then over here is that same pocket shape like this, except different. And what I did was I just made it into like all of these things are removable. I'll say that. Like this is part of Tonya's paper collection. This was just a scrap. This tag here is part of her paper collection. And then some random bits and pieces that I have left over. I've just got them tucked in here. But underneath here you can see one of the pages that I designed. Just a real soft background. And then here is, uh-oh, I had glued that on there. This is one of the pockets. And this is from her paper collection. And then this little butterfly, there's a page of butterflies. I'm so excited. That's from her paper collection. And then this is my Essentials Photomats 2 with the Polaroid look. Then here's another tag that's from her paper collection. And then there's the back side of one of the pages. This one I designed using some of her elements. And you can see some of my stuff's in the background too. So it's just kind of layer after layer after layer of all different kinds of yumminess. And then in this little pocket, a couple of things from her paper collection. That's from her paper collection. And then there's a little mini Polaroid from my photo elements, or Photomats 2. So I just got 2 little floating tags there. And then here's the second fin. This little pocket is part of the template. And inside I've got one of the Polaroids. I think I've got it as a booklet. I just grabbed some things that I knew would fit in here. And then this is from her paper collection. And then the background here, I guess I could have left that out. This is part of the template. So it's just like you could literally just journal over top of it if you wanted to. So that's a sweet, I love these butterflies, can you tell? Love them. Okay, so here, these are 2 separate pages. But I wanted to show you, I just left them blank. So if you open this up, so this is one of the pages, this whole set here. So there's one of the pages that I designed. Isn't that pretty? And then here, let me open this one up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it yet. So this is one of the pages I designed as well, and not this butterfly. And that's from the photo mats from the Essentials. Okay, so I open it up like this, and this part here is from her paper collection. I just kind of fussy cut it out and just matted the back of my page there. And then I made a little tuck. This is from her paper collection, and then this is from my postcards and my envelopes that I released recently. A newer release embellishment. Whoop. So I just got those tucked in there. And then on this side, this is from her paper collection. And then here is a pocket from my template and another little pocket from my template. And then this is a postcard from the postcards that I have. So there's an envelope from her paper collection. This is from her paper collection, this cute little tag. This is from my postage stamp, my faux postage stamps that I just released. I just love it. I love it that it looks like this, that it's a giant jumbo postage stamp. And then a 3x4 photo mat. This one's from the Essentials 2 photo mats. The photo mat, Essentials photo mats 2. So that's just a quick little pocket there. And then on the back side, this, you can't really see it, but that's part of the paper that I designed. And then there's a butterfly from her butterflies and a 3x4 photo mat. And then this back pocket here, this is a pocket that's part of the templates. And then I took another one of those letters. See, there's a letter in there, a real vintage letter. And I love these envelopes. I love the way they feel. I love the coloring of them, that very vanilla color. So I took a 3x4 photo mat from the Essentials 2 and made a pocket for one of her tags that's part of her collection. And then I just did some quick little embellishing, fussy cutting one of the butterflies out, and that's the Artemis numbers, and there's just a little piece that was left over. So that goes there. And then on the back side, this pocket here is part of the templates. And then I made a postcard photo mat. So this is the biggest postcard. This is like the jumbo postcards that is in my postcard printable. And then I put a 3x4 photo mat on the back, folded it in half, and I made it a little pocket. And then these are from the embellishments that I just released not too long ago. So that's just a cute little floating pocket. And then this envelope here is from her set of printables. So now that I've shown you my little project, let me show you the templates, and then I'll show you her paper collection. All right, so this is the special Little Sister Edition Simply Magical featuring Tonya Samuels. She is so talented, you guys. She is so very talented. I'm just impressed with this lady. I cannot even tell you. She's just as sweet as she can be. Okay, so with this set of templates, you do not get a guide and you do not get a plain set of templates, okay? It just is what it is, and it's fun. It's a quick little project, and it's just, I don't know. I'm just excited about it. Okay, I will do a video. The next video I'll do will be showing you how to put it together. But anyway, so there's the title sheet, and then there's a little bit about the information, you know, the need to know stuff. It tells you here there's not a plain set of templates or a guide, so on and so forth. So here is the flat part. So it's meant so that you could you could mat the back with it, or you can have your flap going the other way, however you want to do it. But this is the same flap here, okay? And then of course the mat on the inside. So there's that page. And then here is the outside cover page, right? So it looks like that. And then, since I don't have any nails, I can't pick anything up. And then here is the inside cover mat. And I bet you're not really going to be able to see it. So it covers the whole span, right? So there's that page. And then here's one of the main pages. So what I do is I attach this side or this side to the tab that I'll show you, the binding tab that's in a later page. That's how you attach these pages. You can either separate them, you can have them as a flap, which you've seen in the prototype. So some of these elements are from her paper collection, and then you can see some other stuff in the background. And if you're really clever, you can see images from the new backgrounds that I am releasing with the new set of templates that's coming out. Anyway, so there's one page. And here's another. Lots of layers of script and her faux tape, her faux vintage tape. I just love it. Just love it. You can see some butterfly background in there. Yeah, and purple, of course. And here's another page. Right? So pretty. I just love these. I love them. There's some more butterflies. And there's the ledger background, my ledger background in there. And then here's more of a plain one. It's got some butterfly background and just layers of different things on here. And there's some of her faux tape, right? And then here is the piece, the binding piece. So you would cut this out, score those two middle pieces, and then you would attach the pages to either side of that binding piece. So there's a couple pockets. These can be used in any way. There's really not a direction on these two, but this one is meant to fit the full width of the cover. So you can go inside or outside of the cover, right? So that's a pretty little pocket. I just love the color combination. She does such a good job with her color combinations. And then here's the last page. So there's this pocket that you can see. This will fit onto the page, but you can see I used it here on the inside pocket. These are all fit onto the page. And then there's two pockets that are shaped like the inside of an envelope. And then there's another pocket here. So all of these will fit onto these pages. So like, for example, I use that one as a top tuck right there because it is directional, but it's not directional. It's kind of collage-y. You can use it up or down, either way, but I just love that look, right? Okay, so that is what is included in the special edition, little sister edition of the Simply Magical. I will have it linked down below for you guys. And let me show you her paper collection. I don't have them in any specific order, but there's a lot, okay? So I will link her paper collection down below. I'm pretty sure it's called Purple Dream. Don't hold me to it. And just in case, because I did not create this set of printable papers, this digital paper collection, just in case she may take something out. I don't know. I can't be 100% certain, so you need to refer to her Etsy listing to make sure you know what you're purchasing, but I will have it linked down below for you. Okay, so here's one of her full pages. And then, I mean, I just love the color combination. Oh, and this is printed from my inkjet. So if we print from a laser, it's going to be a lot deeper saturated colors, but I like it both ways, but I like to use my inkjet most of the time. So there is one page, and then this is kind of a background page, and it looks like it's got peacocks on there. So cute. And it's purple. And then here's another one of her pages. All this vintage stuff. I just love script and florals and purple and flowers and butterflies. It's just a really good, she's very good at this, of creating digital papers. There's a page with some butterflies on there. You could fussy cut those out if you wanted to, but she did include a page to fussy cut out. Okay. And then this is one of my favorites. I love this label. I don't know why. Label, just I'm drawn to that label. I love these butterflies. I love everything about this page. So pretty. And here is the page of butterflies. Look at all those pretty butterflies. So I actually had my brother scan and cut fussy cut those out for me, and I love them. I've been trying to use it more and more and more and more, you guys. Trying to learn. I will link the one I bought. I will link it down below if you guys are interested in checking it out. But it did save me a lot of time in fussy cutting. I've used it a ton, fussy cutting things. Fussy cutting things I probably didn't even need to fussy cut. But there is the page of butterflies. And then here is another full background. Now I think some of these next three, I did not use any elements from these next 3 pages in the design of the template. So, isn't that pretty? I mean, this, you can make an album with this, you guys. We can totally make an album. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. And then these are the pansies. Right, it's so beautiful. And then these are the embellishments. So we've got that envelope, we've got a couple tags or labels. We've got some large jumbo tags that I folded in half and just double, you know, they just glued them together, made a double-sided tag. And then I used these as pockets on them. The same with this one. Made it a double-sided tag and used these as pockets. Well, not this one. I actually didn't use those 2 as pockets. I used the other 2. And then all of these little tags, different size tags, a little butterfly tag and or a label. And then this last page is 2 smaller envelopes with 2 inserts. So that is her paper collection. Again, it's linked down below if you want to go check it out. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think of this idea. So I even thought about making this like a series of how to feature other creatives that are working their little tush off, that they are making their videos, they are making their products, they are selling them in their Etsy shop. I enjoy lifting other people up that deserve more eyeballs on their work. So let me know what you guys think of this idea. And be sure to, when you go over there to her shop, be sure to tell her how wonderful her paper collection is. So I just thought this would be a great way to give you a little taste of the templates to come, to help lift another creative up, another talented lady, to give you guys a little project, a smaller project to do that you can probably do in a couple days or even a day, depending on the kind of time you have. I sent it to Tonya, and I mean, like within like an hour or so, she had whipped something up. I was like, wow, that's amazing. She is just so talented. So you guys are just gonna have to let me know what you think. I'm super excited. I want to try to make this a regular thing. I mean, how fun would it be if I took this template and put another designer's paper collection on here, just bits and pieces of it on here, and then you'll have a whole nother little project. So I designed these templates specifically for this project based on the Simply Magical that is going to be coming out really soon. So yeah, I'm excited about it. You'll have to let me know what you think. I know I keep saying that. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And in the next video that you'll see, I will put this together for you guys. I want to show you one more thing. I took one of the pages, sorry, it's like squirrel. I took one of the main pages and made a little booklet out of it. So I think I double this. This is like 28-pound paper I printed it on, and then I double-sided it with some coffee stained paper, and I sewed it all the way around, and I think it's just pretty. And then I sewed it down the middle to make this pretty little booklet. So I used vintage papers. This is from her paper collection. Actually, it got all wet too, and it kind of made a mess of the paper, but I kind of dig it. So that's from her paper, and then I've got just some coffee stained papers and some old ledger, and this is an old ledger. I'm actually thinking about, I really like this ledger. I was thinking about maybe giving it to you guys as a freebie. So let me know your thoughts on that. Here is it looks like eco-dyed handmade paper. And then the same on the back, right? And then look at this page on back here. So this was her paper. It got wet. But look what it soaked through, because this was just on, yeah, this is 28-pound paper. So yeah. So there's that quick little project as well. Okay. Please let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. The next video I'll show you how to put it together. And I would love to see what you guys do with this. So if you guys make this, hop on over to my Facebook group, post it into my Facebook group. No videos are allowed, but you can post pictures into my Facebook group, and I want to see what you create with this, what kind of fun options you come up with. Again, remember, everything I showed you that I flipped through in here is not included in my set of templates, but there's also all the elements in her paper collection that I used inside of here. Okay, plus I also used a bunch of my printable elements as well. But most of you have them already, so all of that will be linked down below. Okay, you guys, give me a great big thumbs up if you like this idea, if you like her beautiful aesthetic, her beautiful paper collection that she created, if you like her design skills, if you like the idea of doing like a little mini project, like a little appetizer, like a little bonus project, prior to the new templates being released. If you like all of this, if you like all this goodness, give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and make sure you turn that bell notification on so that you won't miss when we make this project together in the next video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.